too dicey, too dicey to do that. Let's do that. Let's switch our ankles. I think so. Let me just turn the camera toward you. Relax shoulders, grow spine, stomach jaw. It's Monday. That means tonight is Nidra. The students have changed the schedule. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill the belly, the ribs, the chest. Well, let's get a calming sensation to wash over us. Find some peace in your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. And join the hands into prayer. What is your dedication for today's practice? Let's begin with an Om. Om. Bring your hands down to your knees. It's going to turn into a disco in here. Circle your torso in one direction. So I have some very interesting and very helpful information for you because I've been doing my research. So, you know, saunas, infrared, regular saunas, yada, yada. Circle the opposite way. They're very good for you, right? They're very good for you. But this is why. Are you ready? You ready? This kind of makes me laugh a little bit. So when we get our core temperature heated up and then it moves outward in those instances, saunas, etc., it gets the blood flowing and everything to the extremities. But it's not just about the blood, it's about a lot of things. Open your legs wide. But the key is, and a lot of people don't know this, hands forward, is to go from that extreme hot temperature in your body to a cold temperature. And that's where the health benefits really are.
Oh, the Finnish people who jump into
Yes, yes. So I always knew that that was a thing, but I didn't really ever know that that should always be the thing for the optimal health benefit part of. So anyway, I'm listening to this guy about it and then all these comments, it was on a YouTube thing underneath, and this guy writes underneath, I didn't want to have the expense. I travel a lot. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this for my body. He said, so I just take hot baths. I'm like, genius. Yeah. And then go into a cold shower. Take a hot shower. And then turn it or go for a run. You know, warm up your core temp. I don't like ice cold showers. Me neither. I'm having issues with that too.
Ice water.
Yeah.
Don't they eat themselves with something like kind of squatty things they beat themselves with their skin?
Interesting.
Means like self-flagellation.
Walk in, sit the body tall, right arm inside, left arm up and over. Circle.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The skin stimulate. Look where I leave my shoes. What a lazy piece of I am. Right at the door. I should turn them around so I'm ready to go again. Circle the opposite way. I had plans to go back out, that's why. And then I got distracted with toilet cleaning. Come up and over and hold it. These crickets are loud, huh? Up and over. Circle. Oh, it's still summer. Don't let it go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. Circle the opposite way. Wave goodbye to summer. Wave.
No, I guess so. So this is not gonna be-
Yeah. Come up and over and hold it. Rotate. Soften the jaw. Back up to center, both arms. Oh, reaching. Drop the shoulders down. Lower the arms down. Bring your legs together. Come off of your blanket. All right, my friends. Your arms are alongside you like so. Soft fists. You're going to walk your buns forward. Ooh. You're going to walk your buns forward because we're going to heat up the core temp. And then I'm going to splash a bucket of ice water over your head. Walk back. Ice bucket challenge. That raised so much money and awareness though for ALS.
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
Yeah. Walk forward again. Walk back. Tell me you're not having a good time. Walk forward. I love the way my pants grip on my yoga mat. Before my wedgie. Walk back. Oh, the big clink, the big clink, the big clink. I don't know when it's going to be. Got to wait for the garden to finish. Yeah, I've been trying to do it every class. You're like my assistant, Wendy. Come back to center and bring your hands behind you. Feel the vibrations in your body. Right? That is your prana. Bend your knees, plant your feet. My water. Drop the knees side to side. Thank you, assistant. That's your Prada bag that you're feeling in your legs. Hold it still. Cross your right ankle above your left knee and drop your left knee down and lean to your left. And then right hand pushes the knee down. Straight arm. Just as much as you can. If you lean more to your left, yeah, and then straighten. Try and straighten the arm. Just as long as you feel you're pushing the knee away.
You're supposed to feel it here, right?
Here,
That?
anywhere around there.
Oh, I have to sit right here.
Twist your right shoulder forward and down for a little twist. Relax your jaw. Come back to center, cricket yoga, and switch. Left ankle above the right knee, lean to the right. Let your left hand press your left knee down, and then bring your left shoulder forward and down. Looked like a drunken party in here after the class yesterday. People left stuff behind. There was leaves everywhere. Sean left a whole wad of money with his lighter and his mask that he doesn't wear. Lauren left her sunglasses.
I think she's coming tonight.
Yes. Come back to center. Bring your legs out in front of you. The knees are bent. Plant your hands behind you. Fingers point in. Lift hips. Oh, baby, we did this yesterday. Wait till what happens next. You're just going to be so excited. Lower the hips. Lower down to your forearms. Ah. Okay, very good. Good, good. Lift your feet. Cycle your legs. You're on a bicycle, you fell. You're on your back, on your bike. Don't say it, Wendy. Don't say it and it won't happen. Circle the opposite way. Are you breathing? Opposite way again. Oh my God, make it stop. Make it stop. Lily made brownies yesterday. We got to do more of this. Circle the opposite way. She's like, Mom, I made brownies. I'm like, great. Plant the feet. Oh, side to side. On your back. Yay. Rest your head. Oh. Good. Feet are planted. Arms tucked in to the body. Super duper kiss. And lift your hips up off the ground. Squeeze your bottom. Feel the front of your thighs get a stretch. Yum. Lower the hips. Breathe. Lift again. The hips. Lower. And lift. How's the temp for you guys in here? Is it humid? Really? Lower and lift. All right. I feel like I need a polar bear plunge myself. Lift the hips up and let's hold it there. Keep your neck long. Rock your shoulder blades under your back. See if you can interlace your fingers underneath your body. Rock a little bit more. Reach your knuckles forward. Press evenly into the feet. Glue feet down. Hug feet back towards shoulders without moving them. Strengthen your hamstrings, your glutes. Good. Hips lower, release arms, untuck shoulders. Little rocking of the knees side to side. Deep breathing. Hands under the head. Interlace the fingers. Nothing happening here. Lift your head and your shoulders off the ground. Try and touch the ceiling with your nose. Push your lower back into the floor as hard as you can. Relax the lower back. Push the lower back. Relax and push. Keep on going. And breathing. Head and shoulders stay lifted. We try and touch the ceiling with the nose. Push the lower back down. Let's hold it. Try and touch the ceiling with the nose. Anybody not feeling anything? Lower the head. Woo! Take a breath. Bring your arms straight up towards the sky, palms face the ceiling. Bring your knees above your hips and the feet off the ground. That is it. Knees above the hips as much as you can. This is your baby bear posture. Your jaw is relaxing. Shoulders relaxing. Soften the jaw. So by the way, for all the men in the house, that therapy that I was talking about is very good for erectile dysfunction. You heard it. Hug the knees into the belly. Woo! Rock side to side. Also good for aging. They're talking like memory loss stuff. It's good for. Like if you want to have memory loss, do it. Hold it still, circle the knees away from each other, and then back up the center. Keep going, away up the center. You want to remember your name when you're 95? You better start now. Circle the opposite way. Knees open towards armpits, feet up to happy baby. Grab big toe or foot inside, outside. Rock side to side, breathe deeply. Let your jaw relax. Is there calm and peace washing over you more? Hold it, breathe. Shoulders relax, jaw relax. Let the arms push the knees open. Let the knees push back as hard as you can. Relax the pushing. Take a breath. Do it again. Arms push out, knees push back. Relaxing, breathing. And let's do it again. Push, push. Relaxing. Bring the feet together. Hug the feet towards the body. Bound angle on your back. Jaw relaxed. Good. Bring your legs straight up towards the sky. Woo! Tuck your hands underneath your bottom with your palms facing down. Do a little rocking to get them under there. And then lower and lift your legs. Go to where you feel a strengthening and then lift back up. We're trying to avoid back pain or discomfort with the hands under the buttocks. If you don't feel like you need that, your arms can go a little out to the sides of the body for more intensity on the up and down. I'm so glad you guys asked for core today. I'm just so happy that you did. I've been waiting for weeks. Let's lower and hover just above the floor with the legs. Squeeze your bottom. Lower the legs to the ground. Release your hands. Take a breath in. Lift your right leg off the floor. About a footprint. Hug without the arms, hug the right knee into the body. And like your heel is going to slide forward on a towel on the floor, you're going to slide the leg forward in the air, just above the floor. Hug the knee back in. And slide it forward. Keep going. Hug it in. Slide it forward. Keep going. Keep breathing. Anything interesting happening? Very chatty class today. It's like STFU, you know what I'm saying? Extend, hold, hover just above the ear. Breathe. Lower the leg. So I'm hoping what you did feel was a little strengthening in the iliopsoas. section of your grocery store. Lift your left foot, left leg a foot off the ground. Pull that knee in and extend the leg long. Pull it in, extend it long. Keep going. You got to target the little muscle areas of the larger muscle groups to support them. And that's why we shop at Target. So we can target those areas. Oh boy. Just let me know when you want to stop. Extend and hold, hovering just above the floor. Breathing. Lower down with the leg. Whoa! Shake out the legs. Mm-hmm. Good. Bend your knees. Take a deep breath. Lift your hips up off the ground. Feel the front of the thighs again, stretching. Slide your feet forward a smidge. If you need the exact measurement of that, let me know. I'll bring my tape measure around. Lift the front of your foot up so the heel is touching the ground only. Yeah. So the hips are lifted, heels are planted. You're going to glue the heels down. You're going to pull them back towards the buttocks to help strengthen hammies and glutes. And then you're going to relax that pulling. You breathe in and do it again. Hug back with the heels. Glutes and hammies, squeeze. And relax. Breathing. Let's do one more. Squeeze back with those heels. Feel glutes, feel hammies. Relax. Plant the front of the foot down. Lower the hips. Ooh. Sway those knees from side to side. Breathe into belly, ribs, and chest. Bring your left knee above the left ankle above the right knee. Left hand to inner left thigh, push thigh forward. Let that thigh push back into the hand. Strengthening. Notice where you feel it. We're pushing really strong with the hand and the thigh into each other. And then relax. Let's breathe. Push again. Thigh to hand, hand to thigh. Hard as you can. Relax. Breathe. Let's do one more. Push. Thigh, hand, hand, thigh. Good, relaxing. Take a breath in and let's hug this right knee in to the belly. Shoulders relax. Rock side to side. Face is relaxed. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hold it. Hug the right knee in. Shoulders relaxed, up on the jaw. Bring the right leg straight up towards the sky. Circle the right ankle in one direction. Circle the opposite way. Hold, flex, breathe. Try and touch the ceiling with your right heel. And pull that right leg towards the face a wee bit more. Any sensation in the left hip, anybody feeling? Okay. Bend the right knee. Let's hug it in a little bit more. Let your left elbow remind the left thigh to stay open. You can always put your head on a block to help the body. Release your hands and plant the right foot down to the ground. Uncross the left ankle. Windshield wiper side to side. Woo! Hold it. Right ankle above left knee. Right hand inner thigh. Push thigh away with right hand. Let thigh push back into hand. So the left foot is still on the ground. Just pushing forward and back with the thigh and the hand. Relaxing, breathing, and let's push again. Thigh into hand into thigh, breathing a little deeper. Good, relax, breathe. Let's do one more, push and push. Relax and breathe. Hug your left knee in. Head on block might help you feel better in the posture. Rock a little side to side. Hold it. Let your right elbow push the thigh back into the elbow, super strong. What do you feel? If you feel real, I'd like to know. Name that tune. Relax, take a breath. Press again. Elbow, thigh, elbow. If you feel real, and if so, I'd like to know. Da, da, da. Relax, breathe. Let's do one more press. Elbow, thigh, elbow. Anybody feeling this in the outer right thigh? Okay. What about the inner right thigh? Anywhere. Hold it still, and let's hug the left knee in. Left leg straight up, circle the ankle around. There's a spider right above me on the ceiling. I'm hoping he drops straight in my mouth. I'm gonna open it up, just prepare. Circle the opposite way. Spider snacks are very good for you, especially when you do a polar bear plunge right after. Hold it still and pull the leg closer towards the face. Relax your shoulder. Bend the knee again and hug it in. Relax your face again. Which hip feels tighter today? Oh my God, finally somebody talks to me. Finally. Release your hands, plant the left foot, and uncross your right ankle. Let the knees drop in and then out. In and then out. Let's keep going. In and out. Wah, wah, wah. Does anybody not have a block nearby? Okay, we're gonna grab the block. We're gonna bring it in between the thighs. You are going to hate this. I mean, love this. Bring your legs up. Let your hands come underneath your head. Interlace fingers. Lift your chin and lift your shoulders and your head off the ground again, just like before. squeeze the block with your inner thighs. And when you do, let your lower back push down as hard as you can there. And then relax the squeeze, but keep your head and shoulders off the ground. So squeeze again, lower back pushes down. And then we relax the squeeze. Squeeze, push down, relax the squeeze. Keep going. Squeeze, push down, and relax the squeeze. She gave up, she gave up. Come back, Losa, come back. Keep going. Woo, wait. Yes. Good. Squeeze and hold it. Head and shoulders are lifted off the floor. Good. Lower your head. Take the block out to the side. Just like that, it's over. Aren't you sad? Rock your legs, your knees side to side. So you're hugging the knees in and you're rolling on your back. You're rolling side to side. Good. Plant the feet down to the floor. Roll over and sit yourself up. Come into table. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hands under shoulders. Take your right leg long behind you. On the floor, curl the toes and push into that heel. So you stretch your calf muscles. Bum, 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 keep breathing. Lower the right knee, extend your left leg long, and curl the toes on the floor, push into that heel. Anything exciting happening for anybody? All right. Whoa, yeah. Party. Good. Lower the left knee down. Take the right leg in the air out behind you. Breathe deeply. And bring the right hand under the shoulder. Take the left arm out in front. Palm faces in. Let's pull longer with the limbs. Keep the neck long. Let the jaw relax. Left toes are curled under. Deep breathing. Lower the left hand. Let's take this right leg, swing it out to the right, point the toes forward, and then swing it back behind. Cross over to the left, curl the toes, and then you're going to squeeze the left shoulder towards the left hip. You got that? So the toes are curled on the floor. We're breathing. And then we lift and we kick this right leg open again, pointing the toes forward. And then we bring it back, curl the toes to the left, push into the heel, and squeeze your left shoulder towards the hip. And again, kick it open, point forward and back, cross, curl, push, squeeze, yada, yada, yada. Good. Bring your right leg straight out behind you. Inhale, lower that knee underneath your body. Woohoo! Wag your tail side to side. Free up the energy. Bring your left leg straight out behind you in the air. Left hand underneath the shoulder. Spread the fingers wide and take your right arm out in front to balance your table. The palm faces in. Right toes are curled under. Long spine, soften jaw. Left elbow has a wee bend in it. Get longer. Keep breathing. Pulling. Lower the right hand. Open the left leg out to the left. Point the toes forward. Bring it back behind you. Cross over to the right. Curl the toes. Push into that heel and squeeze the right shoulder towards that right hip. I have a lot of blocks up here. What am I expecting? Company? Swing the left knee open. The left leg open to the left. Point forward and back behind you. Curl toes. Squeeze right shoulder towards the hip. Good. Again. Open it out. Oh, back behind you. Good. Straight out behind your body. Take a breath in. And now, step the foot forward between your hands. Blocks on either side of the foot is a nice idea. If anybody needs blocks, let me know. Rock the hips forward and down. Rock the hips back. Point the front toes up. Forward down with hips. Back, pointing front toes up. Forward down. Breathing. Back, pointing front toes up. It's good to feel good, don't you think? Don't you think? Rock the hips back, point the front toes up, walk the hands back under the shoulders, and tick-tock your front leg from side to side. I've been doing some science experiments on myself. So I've been walking and running. I always walk anyway, but I added running to my repertoire. And the calories I burn are exactly the same. Isn't that interesting? The only difference is the heart rate, which I want to have that. No, just my resting heartbeat, which is the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Hold it and bow.
it's interesting to see if it comes down after a period of time.
Yeah. I have low blood pressure. My resting heartbeat is always low anyway. No, it's usually in the 70 range. That's normal?
Yeah.
Whenever I go get my blood checked, they're like, man, you have low blood pressure.
Oh, no, the blood pressure, that's low blood pressure. But
Oh,
for
resting heartbeat.
Resting heart rate.
I can't tell you because whenever I've started and I look at it, I'm not resting. So I have to do it when I wake up in the morning. Come forward into your stretch, sink the hips forward and down. I just thought the calorie burning part was very interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Anything's better than nothing.
yeah. Relax your back foot. Keep your hips sinking forward and down. Keep on breathing. But again, the vascular health is improved with that method I was talking about too.
It's the HIIT method, high intensity training.
I'm talking about the sauna
Oh, the sauna.
with the cold,
Yeah.
the hot and the cold thing.
That's-
It's good for your vascular health. Curl the right toes under, lift that knee off the ground. So you're in a low lunge. You're going to push into that back heel, hands under the shoulders, turn for a twist, left hand on the front knee, twist to your left. You can keep the back knee down. Other way, jida. Left hand, left. Yeah, there you go. Left, other way, Lena. Other way. Left arm up. Right hand stays down. Left arm comes up. There you go. There you go. Keep breathing. Left hand comes down. Let's take a deep breath. Lower the back knee. Rock the hips back and take your left knee underneath you. Are you ready for the other side challenge? Right leg extends and we step that foot forward between the hands. As far as you can forward. Are you okay? I'm like, let me double check she didn't hurt herself. Hips forward and down. Rock hips back, point the front toes up. Hips forward and down. Rock back, point front toes up. Did anybody watch the tennis yesterday? Very diverse crew in here. So the guy that was, well, they thought was going to win, Djokovic, he lost. Anyway, it was a really good match. But if he had won, it would have been a grand slam, which means he would have won every single major match this past year.
Oh, wow, that's a shame.
Yeah, So he was a bit bummed about that. Rock back and hold it. Point the front toes up, walk your hands back. But at one point he was so angry that he took his racket and slammed it onto the ground in the middle of the match. It's like, that's really
Yeah,
TikTok. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was.
Have you seen the commercial? I don't remember what it's for, but Matthew goes in it and he gets slashed with something. He's like, seriously? Like you used to do. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
And who's he married to? No.
Hold it
Nice.
and bow forward.
No, they were. I think they were dating.
No, Gary Patty's wife, she was
Yeah.
with John Connor.
Yeah, she's right. Yeah. Jimmy Connors.
Jimmy Connors.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My boss slept with her. He did.
I just think it's an interesting tidbit of information.
Well, who else am I gonna share it with? I don't share with my yoga family.
Why don't you share it with you?
Rock forward
Because it was like a conquest, I guess.
and sink down. Relax your back foot.
You learn a yoga.
Wow.
You would never expect to hear that in yoga, right?
I did not wake up thinking that this morning.
Well. It could have been many bosses, so
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't clarify it.
No.
And you're not on camera, so you're good. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, push into the back heel, right hand to the front knee, twisting to the right. Right arm can come up. Check in with your breath. Long span. Is your body feeling great today? Yay! I won't even wait for an answer. I'm not even waiting. Yay! Lower the right hand. Take a breath. We're going to rock forward and back from the back foot to the front foot, and we're going to step forward with the back foot. Bloop. And we're going to bring the blocks out in front. Those can make noises too if you want. Bloop. And you're going to bow the body over your legs. Drop your head. Sway your hips from side to side. Yeah, so when you look at the calories you burn from working your ass off, and then you look at the calories you intake when you're sitting on the couch pigging out, it's a little disheartening, don't you think? It's a little disheartening. Hold it still. Shift your hands over to the left a wee bit, and then take your right leg straight out to the right. You're gonna love this, trust me. Lower that right leg down, plant it on the floor. Breathe. Lift it straight out again to the right. Lower it down, plant the foot, breathing. Want to do one more? Okay, lift open to the right. I can't help it. It's because of the Holy Trinity. Very religious. Lower the right leg. Shake out the legs. Do you have legs or do you have legs? Shift your blocks a little bit to the right. Take a breath. Do you want to do this side or just skip? Left leg open straight out. How many at home said skip it? Lower the left foot down. Take a deep breath. Lift again. Did we lose one? Uh-oh. Lower, plant, take a breath. Una más. Lift it up. Lower it down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shake out the legs, breathing. Keep your blocks underneath your shoulders. Step your feet back so you're more in a tabletop position. Feet under hips, straight back, and sway from one leg to the other. It's a little French for you. The other. Good, let's hold it steady. Bring your left leg straight out in the air behind you. Open the left hip up, so we're stacking it on top of the right. Breathe. All right, so we have some options here. You can stay like this. You can bring your right hip right up into the wall and use the wall. You can bring your left hand to your left hip. Try to keep stacking one hip on top of the other. Yeah, the wall's a beautiful thing. And the left arm floats up towards the sky as an option. Okay, so open your block wider, Wendy. Yep. And step your right foot forward more. More. Right there. Why? That's the right alignment. Lower the left hand and lower the left leg. Take a breath. You're back in that tabletop position. Breathe deeply and bring the right leg straight out behind you. So from the feet are under the hips here, we have a straight back, long back. The right leg kicks out from there. So your left foot stays under the hip. Your left hand can go a little bit wider here than the shoulder. If it's directly in front of the left foot, it's going to be hard to balance. So a little bit wider is good. Open up the right hip. And then you can bring the right hand to the hip. Make sure your left foot stays as straight as possible. And then you can take the right arm up towards the sky. Good. Building strength. Lower the right hand, lower the right leg. Bend your knees, walk your hands up your legs, and come to what they call standing as humans. Shoulders up and back, flip the arms up towards the sky. Let's interlace. Your left hand is going to grab your right wrist. I'm going to face you. So left hand grabs right wrist. You're going to pull the right arm up out of the body, out of the side body, and tilt over to the left. Good. Then you're going to take your right leg. You ready for this? You ready for this? And you're going to slide it back behind you over to the left. See how I did that? So I slid it back behind me and then I planted the heel down. So now my left foot has a little bend. My left knee has a little bend. Okay? So it's very ballet-like. Okay, a little ballerina. And then we're pulling the right arm up and over more. Feel more of a side stretch there? I'll take that as a yes. Good. Come back to center. Switch. Right hand grabs the left wrist. We pull the left arm up and over to the right. And then slide your left foot back behind that right leg over towards the right knee bends, and we tilt the body to the right. Check in with the breath. Good, back to center. Arms up, breathe in, drop shoulders down, lower the arms, feel the blood traveling. Woo, woo, shake out the shoulders. Good. Shoulders roll up and back. Feet are hip width, straight forward, straight back. The outside edges of your feet line up with the outside edges of your mat. Makes it look like you're a little pigeon toed. but that is straight feet. We're going to sit back with the hips and bring the arms forward into your Utkatasana. Pull the shoulders up and back. Heart is forward. A little bit deeper. Sitting back, breathing. Stay with me. Going down the ski slope. We're gonna do this together. No way I would land that jump. No way. Stand the body, lower the arms, shake out your shoulders. Bring your left arm across and bring your right arm under for a hook, and you're going to stretch the left shoulder. Palms face the wall behind you. You paid me $1 million, I would not land that jump. We'll give you $1 million. Still not going to do it. No can do. Not even for 2 million. Sorry to tell you. Did you see that woman in Riverhead that won $5 million or something like that on a scratch off? I think it was a scratch off a couple weeks ago. And the place she wins it from makes money, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. No, you want her address though? I want her address. You want her address? No, I don't. I have no idea. It's definitely in the paper though. Take the arms out, breathe in. Right arm across, left arm under, unless I made the information up completely.
No, I think I explained that.
Yeah, I did.
It has been confirmed. Press evenly into the floor with your feet. Grow the spine tall. Let the jaw relax. Listen, if ever I won a sum of money like that, I'm telling you right now, you would never hear from me again. Okay. We might as well say goodbyes now. No. There's really no chance. There's zero chance of it happening. Float the arms out. Lower the hands behind, interlace your fingers, bend your knees, bow your body up and over. Yeah, step one, buy the ticket. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Take your arms up and over and then circle them around in one direction. Opposite we. People spend so much money on those things. Hold it, reach up and over, squeeze your shoulder blades. Head is heavy. Does it? Bend your knees and lift yourself up. I had no idea about that. Release your arms, shake it out. Well, then it's my duty. It's my duty to go do it. All right, walk to the back of your mat. Yeah, that's good to know. Take your right foot forward. I wanted to do the opposite of you, so last minute paying for SUNY. I'm paying for my son's tuition. Okay, good. Bring your hands to your hips. We're gonna take the back knee, lower halfway, and then lift back up. Back knee lowers halfway, and back up. Need a cold plunge? That's cold coming out of that vent. Very cold. She's going for it. She's going for the plunge. It's so exciting. Lower, hold. We're hovering, we're breathing. Shoulders up and back. Good. Lift back knee up, step back foot forward, and step front foot back. Hands still on the hips, taking the back knee halfway. Lifting up. Lower. And lift. Keep going. Use your breath. Lower, hover, hold. Heart forward, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. A lot of movement over here, we all right? Lift back knee, step back foot forward. Breathe and take the arms up with an inhale. Clap 3 times and bow forward. Drop your head, step back into downward dog. Lower the knees, relax your toes. Sit back with the hips into a child's pose. Keep the legs together, wide if you want. Rest your head down here. Keep breathing. The humidity is too much. Yeah, I know. I do too. I'm feeling it like it's too much. I have this set to 70 and it can't even get down from 74. So I'm gonna close the doors. Take a deep breath in, lift your head, walk back and flip onto your back ball day. Good. So when you're down, what do you do to help pick you up? No. Grab your block. Ooh. We'll get it back, girlfriend. And slide it underneath your pelvis. So you want it to be flat. You can always use a blanket instead if that feels better. You're gonna straighten just the right leg out in front of you. So we're doing the front body here. As soon as I close the doors, it's like immediately, you can feel the difference. Let the arms relax. Keep that right leg rolling open. Let's stretch the left leg long as well. Now, if that's too much on your back, bend the right knee. If this feels like a good stretch for your body, stay here. Otherwise, you can bend the knees and make the block a little taller. A middle-sized position or a tall position, you decide what feels good. Straighten the legs again, one or both, and notice the difference. Belly, ribs, chest expanding. Face relaxing. Bend the knees, plant the feet gently. Take a deep breath in. Stay there. Give your body a chance to just breathe, relax. Either lower the block again so it's flat, or keep it the way it is. You're going to cross the left ankle above the right knee. Just let the left knee way down towards the floor. Band the belly, ribs, chest. And let's switch to the other leg. Right ankle on left knee. Just allowing gravity to guide the knee towards the ground. Breathe into the front body. The right foot releases. Inhale, deeply squeeze your buttocks. Very carefully lift and take the block out, and then lower back down to the ground. Oh my goodness. Sway the knees from side to side. Do you feel like the block is still there? Same here. If there's anything that your body's asking for before Shavasana, feel free to do that. Otherwise, bring yourself into your final rest. Maybe you want to put blocks under your knees. Maybe a rolled up blanket under the neck. I'm going to give you a little press on your shoulders. Can I what now? Sure, why? What am I looking at?
I seen it the other day and I think I have gold.
Oh yeah? Wait, you can you can leave it with me and I'll put it in the industrial cleaners. Yeah.
How do you do that?
It's an industrial machine and you literally put the yoga mat into it.
Thank you.
And that's it. You don't use soap or anything. It's all sanitizing.
I'm so glad I mentioned it. If there's a cost involved, of course I'll pay you.
500.
Fine, done.
Or a new mat.
Yeah, or a new mat.
Take a deep breath in to the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, rock the head gently. Reach the arms long behind the head. Feel the whole body stretch. Let the knees hug in to the belly. Get small and rock on the lower back side to side. Roll gently down to one side, feet to the posture. How much do you love yourself today? Scale of 1 to 10. The healthy kind of love, not the narcissistic. I'm so wonderful kind of love. Let's rise up to a seat that's comfortable. May our goal today be to get to that number 10 on how much we love ourselves. And from that place of love, loving those around us. Join the hands together into prayer. Remember dedications. So our practice with an Om. Bow your head to your light, your love. See that in all those around you. Namaste. Glad you're here today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Zoomers. It does look like mold on the outside.
I washed it and it came back.
It's from wherever you've stored it.
There's no mold there.
I mean, like it's just on one edge.
Yeah.
So it's it's where you've rolled it up. It's been exposed to one part. When it's rolled up, every part of the roll, you know what I mean? Every part of the roll has been up against something that has caused just on the bottom.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. But you can try it. I'll put it in the machine.
Okay,
See if it does something.
Probably best to kind of say goodbye.
Maybe.
Get a cool one.
Yeah. And if we get it to a point where it's good enough and you still want to do that, you can always donate it to the camp.
Oh, even with mold?
I think we'll see. I think we can do something. No. Yeah.
Oh, for touring. Your match.
Thank you, Jill. Thanks, Pat.